Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. And tonight I want to show you probably one of the best bicycle lights that you could probably buy on the market today. I've tried a few of those, and this is hands down the best light that I've ever used. So this light comes from a great company called Nitecore, and the model of this light is BR35. It's a USB rechargeable bike light with dual distance beam. Maximum brightness is 1800 lumens, but do not get 1800s may not sound a lot, but don't get distracted by the number. This light is actually very bright, and it comes with this very nice box. That is the cover actually, with the foam padding. Extremely nice presentation, and it has the manual. I actually went on their website to get some information on this bike light. And what it does is uses two different LEDs that in combination get the 1800. Uses a diffuse reflection board to eliminate the blind spot on the foot for short range beam. I believe they're talking about this bottom LED right here. And I mean, this little tiny LED right here is just so powerful. I could not believe when I installed this light and I started riding with it. So this is the flashlight, actually. BR35 again is the model. It has this all LED display, so it's a high quality display, and the light is semi-watt, kind of heavy. Not really heavy, but it's a little bit heavy because it uses a built-in 6800 milliampere lithium ion battery, and it has some levels of switching between the different modes and stuff. But what I want to show you, so this is the flashlight. It comes with this clip where you clip it to the handlebar of the bicycle. It has extra rubbers here for maybe a smaller handlebar. It has the USB, and it's actually a micro USB, so it's kind of an older system, but it's okay. These cables are still being used. And it has this remote switch, and that's an option, an awesome option to have. So you can actually, you don't need to take your hands off the handlebars and go to the light to switch between the different modes. This thing just allows you to get immediate access to the light. And this clip here, it's just the easiest thing you can do, because you turn the light like this, and this clip just slides in directly, and when it slides, it just clips, and that's it. And with this, you open the screw, and then you mount it to the handlebar, and you align it to whatever the beam, the beam is pointing. I'll show you a little bit later my riding with this light, and I was just extremely surprised by this little tiny LED on the bottom. But that one is mainly because it's on the bottom. It actually shows downwards and forwards, but it's more downwards, like a very widespread beam to show you what's right in front of your bike. And this big one is more of a long distance LED. So it has the light actually just has this little opening here. I think it's yeah, it has an IPX7 waterproof rating, so I guess that's a very good thing, because yeah, you want this to be waterproof in the rain. And yeah, nothing else crazy. Just the buttons in the OLED screen. And we go to show you, I want to show you how this works. So if you press this, it'll show you how much battery you have. That's the M button. And then if you hold it, it's gonna turn the light on. So it goes to road, and then it shows you which setting you are, and the level of the light is level 1. And basically level 1, and if you go through, so the rolled one is the bottom one. So level 1, if you go, this is the plus and the minus. So plus is increasing the light. If you keep pressing, you see how the level increases, and that this is the time actually that you have left with this light in use at that certain level. And this is level 4, maximum level on this bottom one. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's how you see the adjustment of the time. And on the road, I believe, yes, if you press this, it switches. If you press the M button, it switches between the two LEDs. So there are 3 different settings, writing settings, and basically one is the road. If you keep pressing, it goes to trail. I like the trail one because it has the 2 LEDs, and you can turn actually the small one, just the small one, or the 2 of these. And then if you turn it off, you have to turn it on again, and keep pressing, keep holding that button to get to the next setting, trail. So you go to the city, and in the city it actually uses just the bottom one. And if you switch this, the long one, it'll only hold it for 3 seconds. I guess this is just a setting that they offered, so I'm assuming so you don't blind the people in the city when you're riding with this, or cars or whatever, because this light is extremely bright. I mean, I'm gonna show you on the bike, and again, when you get this light in person, you're just gonna be amazed by how bright this light is. So don't pay attention that it's only 1800 lumens. This light is almost as bright as like 4000 lumens. And those are the 3 settings. You turn it off again by holding that button. And if you want to have access to the strobe bike light, is when you hold the plus and the minus button at the same time, that's when you get the strobe warning. And this is the famous warning where every biker wants and needs. And again, it's the 2 buttons, the minus and the plus, and you hold them again and it should turn off. Oh, it turned off with the M button. Okay. Again, those are the settings. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. I personally switch between the city, actually in the trail, because I like to have these 2 lights. I've ended up using the small one a lot, and just in some cases I've turned the big one on when I wanted to see from a further away distance. And I mean, this light actually lights up far away. They claim that it's only about 176 meters, so that's about 200 yards. But yeah, maybe it's about there. I mean, being on the bike, that's a lot of distance. So again, this is what the package looks like. That this is the white, extremely solid white. I mean, just solid body. Even when mounted on the bike, this thing would not move when you tie it good enough. You just have to aim it horizontally to where you need your beam to go. And this is from here. This is from the packaging. And I will attach my riding experience with this white to this video. Okay guys, we're outside and I'm here with my bike, and I have the flashlight actually mounted here. It's solidly pretty stable, nothing crazy. This is what it looks like. What it looks like from the front. It has the bottom and the top camera or LED. So I'm gonna shut off the flashlight so you can see how bright this thing is. So it's the first button that turns it on, and it'll show you how much battery it has left. It just has these 4 different sections, so I've used one section already. And the way you turn it on is you keep pressing the first button, then it goes into trail. The trail pretty much is the bottom LED. Well, actually it's the 2 LEDs. And you can see the actual, okay, the middle spot right there, that's the upper LED. That's how you shut it off, by pressing the first button again. And it'll change also. This is the time that it shows you how much time you have left when you turn these LEDs. Yes, it changed to 5 hours and 15 minutes. And then it changed to 9 hours 7 minutes. That's when the upper one is shut off, and the bottom one is pretty much for kind of the frontal area and surrounding. This is the lowest setting, and you change the setting with these 2 buttons. The left one is minus, right one is plus, meaning higher setting. And this is what you see here. This is the lowest. The lowest is good. It's not the best, but it's good. Then you go second setting. This is third setting, fourth setting, and yeah, it's 4 settings. This is only the bottom light. I mean, wow, this is just amazingly bright. And I've actually set up the flashlight a little bit higher because I don't really want to see right here, you know, right in front of me, but I see enough. But it's just so bright. That's the high setting. The time went down to 3 hours. And remember, we're only using the bottom section. The top LED is off. So the top one kind of provides a middle focus right here in the middle, further away than the bottom one. So let's put it back to the minimum, and I will switch the focus upper one so you can see the difference. So it's this section right here basically. And now we go with the brightness. we go second, we go third, and we go fourth. I have no words. I mean, this is just wow. And at night you will see everything. You can only use two options. You can use the bottom one only, so it's the bottom one, or you can use the two of them, the upper and bottom. That's how it's just the flashlight is made, I believe. I need to look at the manual again, but I believe I didn't find anything else. I'll look at the manual again. But this is the difference when you turn the upper one versus the two of them. So the bottom one, and that's the two of them. Bottom and the two. And again, 3, 2, 1. That's the first, lowest, second, third, and fourth. And that's the middle one. I will tell you, this is the most amazing flashlight I've ever had. I have not seen anything better than this. It's solid. It gives you plenty of time. I've ridden my bike for about 2 weeks now with this light, and it is just amazing, and I'm extremely happy with this. Nitecore, thumbs up. You made a amazingly great product.